Hi everyone, well that's me in the first mile, just leaving Land's End behind me. Let's do this. Enjoy your weekend, guys. I hope about 26 miles in, and like we thought, it's been hilly. Not the good type. Short, sharp, up and down, up and down. But we're 26 miles in, I'm going to stop on 30, have a chill out, and try and take it easy again, and hopefully we can get the game on at 12:30. Alright then, day one going well. I don't know what town I'm going through. I've just been asked to get off my bike because the town's all closed off. Some fair going on, and obviously Morris dances are out, so I'll just walk through here and we'll get going again. Good morning everyone, to an early Sunday, bank holiday Sunday. First of all, I just want to say thanks to everyone who's donated yesterday. Brilliant. Everyone has sent me messages of support via comments or direct messages again. It really helps, and I'll help. Glasses are all crooked as normal. Help today. Today's a tough day. I think going to be one of the toughest days of the LEJOG. About 106 miles. I'm heading where I am, middle of nowhere in Cornwall, heading to Taunton. 106 miles, as I said, and it's super hilly, worse than yesterday. So ideally I'd be setting off early, now, but because I'm in a B&B and I've got breakfast at 8 o'clock, that's when the earliest you start. I think it's vital to get some food into the body, get some fuel. So it's going to be a long day, 12 hours. So if I have to end up putting the lights on and get to where I'm going to be towards dusk dark, so be it. But it's a tough day, and it's one I've known about and I've been apprehensive about, but you know what, we'll just give it our best and we'll just get through it. We'll get through it. So again, thanks everybody who's donated and all your messages of support. As always, when I do these things, I'll do the walks, I'm never alone. I've got you guys, and I've got my mum, dad and my sister who are on my shoulder spurring me on. So I'm going to get the bike packed now, get ready for breakfast and set off. Have a good Sunday everyone. And yet, more hills. Woo. We're about 20 miles in. Today's definitely going to be the longest day. We're on top of Bodmin Moor now, pretty exposed, pretty windy, pretty rainy, and it's been super hard work to get up here. We've got a long way to go yet. We've got a lot more hills to climb. The longest day, but we'll get there bit by bit. Alright then, stay safe. More hills. Right everyone, midday in a place called Whitstone, pouring with rain. Just took on a nice Cornish pasty, about 500 calories, I've got a brew. GPS is having a mad one today. I've just had to carry my bike along a public footpath, cross a stream, soaked feet. I think I'm bloody walking this thing. But I'm back on the track now. The GPS is just having a mad one. But it's slow progress, about 30 miles, 35 miles to here. I knew it would be with the hills. I knew it would be a long day. So I'm expecting a 9-10 o'clock finish. Anything above that's a bonus. But we'll keep going. Pouring with rain like a winter's day. But we'll keep pushing, everyone. Today's turned out to be a brutal day. The weather's just been full on rain. Hills have been, and I've run out of water and there's nowhere open. But I'm in this little tiny village called Puddington, and a lovely woman just let me go into Puddington Village Hall, opened it up for me, gave me a cup of coffee, filled up my water, and let me use the toilet. That's why I like doing things like this as well. You just come across really nice people. Right, we've got about 25-30 miles to go. I'm feeling it. I've eaten all my snacks. There's nowhere open, and because I'm going not the main direct A roads and everything, I'm missing out on everywhere, i.e. shops and that. But as I said, there'll be a late one, 9:30, 9:30 finish. But you know what? Let's just get it done. All right, let's keep pushing, people. Not the most scenic place, but I am in Tiverton. I'm just behind the Morrisons to get out the wind and the rain. 81 miles, and thank God I managed to find a coffee. So I went to the garage. I've had a coffee, I'm a can of Coke now. I've had something to eat, and let's push out the last 25 miles and let's get to Taunton. It's been a fucking tough day, people. Fucking tough day. Rain hasn't stopped raining till now. It's freezing, and the hills, Jesus, wet, man. You couldn't make it up. Toughest day of the LEJOG, I think, and I've only done this the second day, but them hills were just fucking ridiculous. Sorry for swearing, but it needed it. It needs swearing at. All right then, 25 miles to go. I know, about 40 miles into day 3. I'm on the Bath Road. I'm not exactly sure where I am, but it's obviously back amongst people. Heading towards Bath, Glastonbury way, and then we'll swing a left and start pushing up toward the Mendip Hills. Alright then, about 40 mile in. Day 3, let's do it. We're about 10 miles from Glastonbury, and about 15 miles to my front there's the Mendip Hills, where you've got the iconic Cheddar Gorge, where many cyclists love to climb. I'm not many cyclists, I'm not even a cyclist, so I'll be swerving that and going round Mendip Hills. Up on the country lanes, super bumpy, but we're going on alright. Got a slight headwind, but it's nothing too bad. Just taking it nice and steady, making use of this flat spell for once. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, day 3 continues in the village of Berkeley. I haven't got a clue where it is. It's a guess in the district. of Stroud. Just stopped off the shop to get some food, and I've stood outside the local village toilets. Things you've got to do. Anyway, about 76 miles, so we've got a bit of way to go yet, but we're getting there. Alright then, stay safe. Everyone, that's me, 90 miles done. Taunton to Gloucester, smashed. Day 3 LEJOG, done and dusted. Again, cheers for your support and all your donations. It really spurs me on. Let's get rested, let's have a pint, and let's head for day 4 tomorrow. Right, good morning. Very tired this morning, very tired. We're leaving now Gloucester, just going north, heading to a place called Penkridge, I think it is, in South Stafford. Route is meant to be 90 miles, but it might be about 85 because there's a few detours, and I might have to go a few main routes, i.e. main roads, which I've been trying to avoid, but we'll take it as it comes. It's a bit rainy, a bit dreary, winds in our face as we get going, a few aches and pains, so we'll have to do some running repairs, mainly on the wrists with the pressure on the handlebars. So I've proof gels on, got some chewy grips on them, hopefully that'll help a bit. Anyway, let's get going. Day 4 LEJOG. I've been a hard day today, being into the wind, but we're now in Worcester, down by the quayside. We're just snagging our way through the city. I'll keep heading north. Alright then, but we're at Worcester, so that's cool. I am in a village of Womborne, I think about 15 miles to go. Staffordshire, I think I'm in now. Chips and curry and sausage because my digs hasn't got food, so I thought I'd stop off here. And shout out to the chippy, got these for free. And a little old lady just gave me £2 worth of charity. So it's great seeing people and people being kind. Let's keep going after I've had a munch. Hiyo, that's day 4 complete of LEJOG. From Gloucester through Worcester, we're now in Staffordshire, I think. I'm in South Stafford, and tomorrow we head to the northwest. So it was an 82-mile day, good day, really enjoyed it. Well, as much as you can enjoy these things, but it was good. Met some nice people again on the way. Right next to a train track here though, so it's a bit noisy. Alright then, we go again tomorrow, and in time for the Liverpool game. So come on you red men. Hi, good morning, just gone 7 o'clock, day 5 LEJOG. I'm in Penkridge at the moment, South Staffordshire, and today we're heading to the northwest, up to Wigan. Look at my eyes, didn't sleep well last night, left groin was giving me some jip. I don't think it's too bad, I think it's more of an old man twinge, and cycling constant, so we'll just take it easy when we do set off. But I'm in the only dry spot I can find at the moment, because it's raining, and the forecast, basically the rain's going to be following me all the way up to the northwest today, so that ain't cool. And also the hotel I stayed at, the kitchen's closed, so I need to get packed up, set off, but I'm going to set off about 9 or half 8ish and hunt some breakfast down. I think there's a Greggs nearby, so a Greggs butty might do to start me off, but we're going to get going shortly. Day 5 at LEJOG, from Penkridge, South Staffordshire, up to Wigan. Alright then, about an 80-mile ride, another 80 plus ride today. Alright then, see you in a bit. I hope day 5 going well. With a busted butt, a dodgy groin, and the weather as it is. I'm north of Stoke, about 30 miles into today's ride, just stopping up for a bite to eat. Alright then, and we'll just keep plodding through the rain today, hopefully it'll clear. But day 5 going alright. I'm not sure where I am. I've left Stoke and heading towards Congleton, but it's been a most enjoyable stretch. Off the main roads, along country paths, along tracks like this. It's been really nice. Just got to take it easy because it's a bit soft underground, so I'm not in any rush really. Get my head up, listen to the birds, talking to the sheep and cows. Alright then, let's plod on. Afternoon everyone, day 5 of the jog. Yet another coffee, yet another garage. It's all I seem to be seeing of this journey, but we are in Knutsford. So we're in the northwest, and now I'm pushing the last 30 mile up to Wigan. It's been a bit of a slog this afternoon with the rain and about a 10-mile wind straight in our fizz-ons, but we're pedalling through it. But we're at Knutsford, so I'm well chuffed. Alright everyone, and also sorry, some donations have come in. Brilliant, we're getting near to that £1,000. Thank you everyone, let's keep going. Evening everyone, day 5 of the jog complete. Bad weather today, really rainy bar till the late afternoon, then the wind came in from the north. Plus my groin played up a bit, but I'm staying at Charles Dickens tonight in Wigan, so I'm here. Just under 80 mile, another good ride. Tomorrow head north to Kendal, and then we go 10 miles past my own house. Oh, what a killer that'll be. But anyway, it's done, day 5 complete. Thanks for your donations, we're getting near to that grand, guys, we're getting near there. Cheers everyone, stay safe, see you in the morning. Good morning to Wigan. About to start LEJOG day 6. Today heading up to Kendal and the Lakes. I know the route quite well, especially the first part because I did all my training, because obviously I live in Blackpool now. So I'll be going about 8 miles past my own house, which is a bit of a killer. But we have to just push through and get there, and I'll be back there soon. So a bit of a short day hopefully today, about 65 mile. And it should be decent weather. The wind for once I think might be behind me, and the climbing really starts when we get past Lancaster into the lakes. Alright then, I'm just going to hunt some breakfast down now and get some snacks for the journey. Day 6, let's go. I just on the other side of Preston now. I think that's the M55. Shout out to Ed Fraser who offered to meet me coming through Preston, but sorry Ed, my route took me about 1.5 miles west of forward, and to be honest today's been a struggle. Really struggling for energy. Just trying to pedal through it. What I think it is, the last 2 nights I've been in accommodation where, because of COVID, they've had the kitchen closed. I've had nothing proper to eat bar, you know, grabbing butties here, a pasty there, a McDonald's here, and last night a spaghetti carbonara from a takeaway. But I'm craving veggies. But I'm in a Premier Inn tonight, so I'll get something decent to eat. So it's energy gels, snap bars, just getting me through and just pushing through this period. Body feels fine. Body feels fine. It's more of a mental thing today. But we'll get through it, we'll get through it. Cheers for donating. Sorry Ed, I couldn't meet you for a brew. But you know, Kingos will always support Kingos. So cheers mate, or sir, hope to see you soon. Hi all, that's day 6 complete. We're now in Kendal in the lakes, so a bit of a tough ride that. I think more to do with no energy for lack of decent food, and also I think going past where I've been training my own house, about 8 miles away, I could have just took a left and been home 40 minutes and just sat on the sofa watching crap TV. But as soon as I got past where I live, I was okay. Alright then, but we're at day 6 and we're at Kendal. Alright then everyone, take care, cheers. Good morning. Today it's day 7. Got my bike. Didn't sleep well last night. My groin was killing me. Really is giving me jip. And today we've set off and we've got a massive climb from Kendal up over Shap Fell and Shap Pass. And I thought I'd just completed it. And then I'm just looking at the hill behind me now. You can see a truck just coming down in the fog. I've got to do that yet. Oh, ridiculous. I thought I was there. Anyway. Somehow we need to get up this hill, so let's get going. Everyone, that's 15 miles into day 7 from Kendal up to Lockerbie. I'm back on the bench. Nearly to this day 4 years ago I sat down and took my shoes off, or my walking boots off, when I was doing the coast to coast. I was going from Cole to Walton across the M6 over there. Oh, that was a tough climb. Groin is in real pain, but I've just took some painkillers and we'll just push through the pain. And I couldn't sleep last night. Every movement, oh, it broke it. Oh, it was killing me. But it is what it is. That was a tough climb, it really was. Anyway, we're off to Scotland. See you in a bit. Hi all, the jog day 7 continues. I'm amongst humans. Been a tough ride today from Shap up that big hill. Went on for miles, and then the weather's just been horrible. Been raining. I'm in Carlisle. After this, we're off to Gretna. We're off to Scotland in a few miles, so we're getting there, but terrible weather today, really hard cycling weather. I'll just come to 6 o'clock, day 7 complete, Kendal, crossed the border into Scotland, and I'm now on Lockerbie. Good ride. This morning was hard. I've never done a climb like that, and coming out of Shap is about 7.5 mile, just up and up and up and up and up and up and up to about 420 metres up called Shap Pass or Shap Fell. I was above the clouds. It was ridiculous. I've never done a climb like that in my life, so that was something new. And then it was just a push through the rain, and then when I seen a sign literally 6 miles to Lockerbie, sun came out. But we're here, we're at Lockerbie, day 7 complete. We go again tomorrow. Alright, cheers. Good morning, Saturday, day 8 of the jog. Just leaving Lockerbie now. I'm just heading up to the centre of it where I'll pick my route up, and then we're heading to South Queen's Ferry today. A bit more climbing today, about 80 odd miles. So Enjoy your Saturday, folks. See you in a bit.
It's like a family tree, part of you and part of me. And if we should separate, go your own way, I won't wait.
At about 30 miles in today's ride, just basically it's been adjacent to the A74M, but I knew there was nothing open for the first 50 miles on this section. Then I came across this about 500 metres from the route. It's closed. Lucky I brought some chicken and energy gels and stuff anyway, but we only got 20 miles, so we get back to places that are open and stuff, but I've got enough to go. Alright then, but 30 miles into day 8. As I said before, the guidebook that I'm using is the Roads and Safer route. I've used it about 9%, I followed it. It said there was nothing here. Well, where I stopped before in Crawford Village, that cafe, there was shut about 3 miles past there. Come to the village of Abington, shop here, all sorts of treats in there, coffee. There's even a hotel across there, so there is places to stop, so it's not too bad. So I'm having a coffee now, and then what we on mileage wise, I'm just on 35 miles or 34.50, so that's not too bad. Hi all, look, my Saturday's going well. We're about 61 miles into day 8 LEJOG, and the last 40 mile or so has been across this, been super remote. Just me, cattle, lots of mosquitoes and my thoughts, and of course the obligatory hills. I'm in West Lothian now, and down that way, I think the way I'm going, I should be snurgling round Livingston and then pushing on to Queen's Ferry, which is westish of Edinburgh, I think. The route said 80 mile, I'm on 61, so let's say we've got about 20 miles to go. Alright then, but it's been a tough day, but it's been a nice, reflectful day. Just me and my thoughts, and my family have all gone with me. Alright then, take care, stay safe. Hi everyone, we had a good Saturday. That's me now at South Queen's Ferry. It was a good ride, a tough ride. Through the countryside, through the mountains, lots of sheep, lots of cows, lots of mosquitoes, and of course lots of hills. But I really enjoyed the ride. A lot of it, about 40 miles, I was completely out, I wouldn't say remote, there was always a village a mile or two away, but it was on my own. It was a good ride. But day 8 complete, we're here. We go again tomorrow. Good morning, day 9 of LEJOG. This time from South Queen's Ferry, which is there. We're stood on the 4th bridge, we're stood on the centre bridge of the 3. And we're heading to North Queen's Ferry on the Marlcross Bridge, then on and beyond into Dunkeld. It's a bit of a shorter day today, about 55 mile I think it is. That's because I'm classing this as a rest day and it's my hills. But what a Sunday morning, stood on this bridge, and you've got the stunning new one over there. Absolutely lovely. You can see all the hills that I came across yesterday. Day 9 of LEJOG. Let's do it. We're just under 10 miles of today and the sun's really belting and I'm making the most of it because it's a shorter day, and also I think the forecast is rain tomorrow, so we've just come round the back of this town called Townhill, and across the way there we've got the sign saying Kinross, 10 miles away. So I said, you know, I'm only doing 50 odd miles today, so it's my rest day and I'm just chilling out in the sun for a bit. And I said it's only 5 to 11, so plenty of time. After about 35 miles today on day 9 of the jog, we're in Perth. Absolutely lovely little place. Love to stay long and have a nose round, but we've got to keep pushing through. Day 9 of the jog complete. That was my rest day, just over 50 miles. Dunkel's about half a mile up the road here. I'm staying in the Burnham Hotel tonight. This is about half a mile short. I'm going to get checked in, have a pint and enjoy the rest of my rest day, but day 9 complete. A few more days to go yet, and the weather's going to turn tomorrow apparently, but we'll get through it. I just want to say thank you for donations, everyone. Really thank you. People from work, thank you, and someone anonymously donated £130 last night, which meant we've reached our target of £1,300 for Ames. Hopefully we can go above that now, but whoever that was who donated that 130, you don't know what it means to me. Thank you very much. But the jog day 9 complete. See you tomorrow, guys. Good morning, campers, to day 10 of the jog. Currently in Dunkeld, or just outside Dunkeld, about half a mile away. We're going to go through there, then we're off into the Highlands, up and over, around, a lot of climbing, all the way up to Aviemore, and the forecast is horrendous. Starts to rain again already, so we've got rain, plus the winds are really going to be picking up later. It's about 20, 25, even 30 miles an hour, but they should be hopefully from our side or from behind, not from the front. So it's going to be a push into the Highlands. I think it's going to be misty and rainy up there, so we'll just keep pedaling and get where we need to be. I'm going to stop off, get sorted out, stop off, get some supplies, because I'm not sure what I'm going to be coming across as I go through villages. Alright then, let's do day 10. The River Tay. It's absolutely wonderful. About 10 miles in to day 10. We've been day 9 is right at distance over there, and we've been following a road which parallels it, but it was lovely. You couldn't hear day 9 or nothing. We're back down to the River Tay now, and we're crossing this wonderful bridge. Absolutely wonderful. I think we're heading towards the A9 again now, and then we'll bounce off it. I think that's for the day anyway. Anyway, I've took my rain kit off because it's not raining yet. It is coming, it's coming, but I'm going to take 10-15 minutes now and chill. I just wish you could see the views properly like I could. Alsa Brewer was bang on where I was going to stop anyway and take 10. Chippy here, there's all sorts here, so I'm not going to get into it because I've had something before. I had a bit of brunch. I want to use the toilet if I want to push on. No dramas. Day 10 continues. I hope you can see the clouds, how low they are there. It's beautiful. In Aviemore, LEJOG day 10 complete. That was a pretty spectacular ride, despite the weather, despite the climb to get to the highest point of the ride. The actual coming off the mountains was, you know what, with the snow, with the sleet, the wind, it's brilliant. Anyway, we're here. That's fantastic. We go again tomorrow. Cheers, everyone. Morning folks, day 11 of LEJOG, my last 3 days coming up. I purposely cut the mileage down for these 3 days, one because I don't get to the Highlands that often, and it's actually my holiday, so I want to actually enjoy it instead of just being a slog, which it is a slog getting up the hills, but actually don't want to go as far. So I'm doing 55 miles each day, give or take. Today we leave the Cairngorms and we're heading towards Inverness and beyond. One drama I've had is me mount from a camera that I've been putting on my bike snapped, just been shaking that much, it's give up the ghost, so I try and record what I can on the phone while being safe. Alright then, day 11, let's do it. We're a few miles outside Aviemore, the busy A59. Well, it's not the A5 now, we've come off that, this is a B road. Bit of a climb out of Aviemore, but I don't think the pictures that are attached to this video, I don't think it did it justice. Well, the weather today is sunshine and showers, so it's great, but I had to stop and look back at the Cairngorm Mountains with the snow peaks, absolutely stunning. I think you've just got to be in these places to take in its beauty. It was lovely. You know what I mean? It really inspired me, that view. It inspired me. Anyway, we're cracking on. After leaving Carbridge, we saw that wonderful, the Harling Cow, and that Packhorse Bridge. It's a bit of a slog, long grinding uphill and heading west, and today's wind is coming from the west. So the A9's to our left, we've got this wind that's like a foot coming through the valley. So it's just a low gear, get through it, but I'm coming off this road in about a mile. It says cycleway, we'll take a break there. You're at that cycle path now, so back with our old friend, the A9, and like a bit like yesterday, the path goes along. The wind's coming from the westish today, and we're basically heading northwest, so we're kind of hitting it, and it's making it into a funnel. So I'm going to take 10 minutes here now, but we're about, according to that bike thing, it says we're 20 odd miles from Inverness. Alright then, let's go in a bit. Coming off the summit then, and now the wind is horrendous. The crosswinds are getting, it's an 8% gradient coming down, and the brakes are all the way because I'm getting on here now. Let's go out to get some shelter. But we can see all the lovely colours that are whizzing by, absolutely stunning. 20 miles into today's drive. I think the A9's over there still, we're on the speed road. Just have a bit of lunch, have a sandwich and have a break. Wind's a bit full on today, so, and then it's nice and sunny, then you get a bit of rain. You know what, can't play it. Just shocking at me, but camera's broke, but we're trying to do our best on the phone. Coming down to Inverness, pretty special sight. How we can hear me, super windy, lots of vehicles. We're now on Kessock Bridge. I'm going to continue that way now to North Kessock and then push on. Snotty nose. We're about 5 miles out of Inverness now. I was going to stop the video because it was a lovely view down, but my phone went messy because as we went across the bridge in north, south and north Castle, it was a bit fiddly getting through. Got hit with a massive hailstone, so I went to my usual bus stop for a little bit of respite and my phone played up. So we're about 5 miles, we've just crossed the 40-mile point for today's ride. Again, it's only about 55 miles today. So it's super easy, but I know this bit is going to be a bit a la North Devon, a la Cornwall, a little bit up and down. So I'm going to take some fluids on now and we'll get going. Couple of miles outside Evanston now. I'm glad that I made these days shorter. Today's been hard weather. I mean, just look over the dark clouds. We've had bright sunshine and we've had hail. And we've had lots of wind. It's the first time we've had a tailwind, which is great. We've still got 50 miles, so it'll be about 54 miles. So I'm glad I made these days shorter. But just stop and appreciate what you cycle past. Ain't that beautiful? Anyway, let's get going. It's a LEJOG, LEJOG, day 11 complete from, where were we? having more when now been in Vanton. 55-mile day, but I made these days purposely shorter. A lot of climbing. Every video's been sunny, but it has been super thundery, hailstones and very windy into our faces. But we're now out in Vanton, day 11 complete. Cheers. Good morning to day 12 of LEJOG, the penultimate day, that's how you say it. Got another 50 miler today along the coast. It's going to be like being back in Cornwall now, up and down, up and down, up and down. But the weather, it'll be like yesterday, sunshine, and then above grey skies with showers. So a nice steady ride today, no need to push it. Let's do the second to last day of LEJOG. Right, we've left Vanton now and we're a couple of miles short of Alness, I think it is. Pretty flat to get to here. I'm going to stop off here and have some breakfast. The hotel I was staying in wasn't doing food. Again, quite a lot of places are short staffed with the old COVID. And the cafe didn't open till 10, so I wasn't hanging around for that. And there should be places open in Alness, so that's where we're heading to now. Right, we've left Alness now, had some breakfast there, and we're pushing on for the day. Hiya all, there's nothing in my mouth, had a sausage roll. I'm now in a little village called Golspie on the eastern coast, way up north. Me and the bike, where's the bike? The bike's there. And we're seal spotting, looking for seals, isn't that cool? Been a hard ride today, not with the weather or anything. It's actually, it's noticed as well, looking up there, right in the hand, big monument. The wind's been brutal, been in our face and everything. So we're just gonna have a chill out now, having a coffee. We've had a sausage roll. I'm going to sit by the beach, even though it's windy, and look for seals. It's great. Just moved off the beach and take cover. One of the many frequent showers that we've been getting the last couple of days. It'll just bomb burst us for 10 minutes and it'll be sunshine again. So we'll batten down the hatches, then we'll get going again soon. This is a lovely little village to stop off at. It really is. Really is. I haven't seen a seal though. Even though we've been on the A9, you know, some people go west in country into them beautiful hills there. I've decided to stay on the A9. Traffic ain't that bad really. It's been the wind. So I'm going to pull over, put the camera away, but it's been a wind that's been the issue. Not traffic really, quite quiet, bar camper vans. We're about 8 miles or about 9 miles from Hemsdale now. Look at that view, it's stunning, isn't it? I'm not doing any videos of me cycling because I'm not doing it one arm in this wind. But I just managed to stop up at a garage there and give it all my chain and everything a real good clean. And I've done that quite a few times on this journey, especially at the start on the muddy tracks of Cornwall and then going through the Midlands, Gloucester, when I did a lot of canal rides. So when I can, I've been just giving the bike a good wash down, the jet points, and it seems to have done the trick, and then oil up the gears again, because I oil them up every morning, but as you know, they do carry gun. But look at that, it's beautiful, isn't it? Let's get to Hemsdale. I hope day 12 complete in my last location, which is Hemsdale, right up the northern east coast. I'm really glad I cut the mileage down to about 50-55 miles for these next these last 2 days and tomorrow, because I've never been along this coastline before, never visited it, and it's absolutely stunning, it really is, despite the wind, despite everything. All you had to do is put your head up. You had the mountains on one side, then you had this beautiful blue ocean. Is it the Atlantic? I'm not too sure. On the right hand side. What a ride. And I'm in my last location, so I'm going to go to my hotel now, and there's the last push tomorrow. Alright then, day 12 complete. Thanks for all your support and of course all your donations. It's been a long 12 days. I've been in some sort of routine each day, and I don't know what I'm going to do when it's all over. I'm sure I'll think of something. Anyway, day 12 complete. Cheers. Good morning to a picturesque Hemsdale. Last day of the jog today. Just want to give a shout out to people because last night I couldn't get Wi-Fi. Then I found out the secret at the hotel. You've got to stand on the 13th step on the second floor to get Wi-Fi. So Paul Cochran, Tracy Wilson, your donations came in last night. Thank you. We've managed to achieve our target of 1,300 and we're on £1,430. So today's the last 55 miles. 3 big climbs today. Well, it's 4, but there's 3 big climbs. A bit like going over at Shatfell, but not as long, but more steep. If we could get to £1,500 by the end of the day, that'd be fantastic. It really would. But we've exceeded what I hope to raise for Ames, and that's with all your generosity. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I'm going to have breakfast now, chill out for a bit. It's 55 miles, and then we're going to do the last push to John O Groats. But for now, I'm just up by the river, just enjoying the views. You've got to stop and think and get your thoughts together. Alright then, cheers everyone, and again thank you for your donations. It really means the world to me. Alright then, see you on the last day of the jog. We're just about 9.4 miles away from Hemsdale. As soon as you come out there, you've got a big climb. It goes on and on. Then it levels out downhill for a bit. Then you've got a steep gradient, drop for about a mile into a place called Berrydale. There's this little cafe. Then you've got the same, the other side going back. Getting to the top. But it's a climb and it's a good test. But let's get going. Getting there. 2 big climbs done. About 40 miles, 45 miles to go. About 15 miles into the last day. Again, the guidebook I'm using, so there's loads of places, you know, bring your own food, there's nowhere open. Granted, a few places have been closed, but this place is open. The LEJOG Croft Museum. Lovely little tea room, which is great after them 2 big climbs and that. You got another little one coming now. So I'm going to have a cup of coffee and push on. I'm glad I loaded up my bike with extra weight of sandwiches and pop and everything. You're never too far away from anywhere though. Anyway, last day, let's keep going after my brew. Alright, we're heading inland now. Seems to be just 10 miles, one straight road. But the wind's slightly behind, so it's alright. I'm just got hit in the face by a fly then. So I'm going to stop over and get rid of some of this weight. I have a sandwich and my drink that I've really bought. Alright then. But it's just one super straight road this, on about the 26, 27 mile point per day. Alright, all, just entered the last 20 mile, and the girl's not giving this up easily. She's pushing back all the way. The climbs we knew about, but the wind straight into our beaks. Oh, something chronic. So I'll take 5 now, and then we're going to keep pushing ourselves into the wind till we get to John O Groats. Last 20 miles, let's do this. There we go everyone, Land's End to John O Groats in 13 days. Thank you for all your support. We've raised shed loads of money for Ames. It was solo unsupported, but I was never alone, and you guys with me. John O Groats. Boom.